Good morning. In the next few minutes, I'm going to take some time to explain exactly first how the body works, how when you have accidents and injuries, the spine breaks down and doesn't work, causing a lot of symptoms, why regular chiropractic and medicine may not help you, and why the procedure we do here likely will. Your brain controls all the functions of the body, and it does that by sending energy down the spinal cord. Your spinal cord is like a river carrying energy from the brain, down the spine, out the nerves, to all the organs of the body. Each and every organ is totally dependent on this energy, which is electricity, that keeps us all alive and healthy. Do you understand? Because the brain and spinal cord is so important, it's the only organ system all surrounded by bone. The skull protects the brain, and the rest of the vertebrae look like this, and it's surrounded and protects the spinal cord. As long as your spine is straight and upright, its job is to protect the nervous system, insulate the nervous system, allowing 100% function of the nervous system, which is optimal health. Make sense? Because of different stresses in our lives, accidents and injuries cause the spine to break down and get stuck in a stress position. This is a condition known as subluxation. Have you ever heard this term before? The word subluxation, and when subluxation occurs, it blocks the energy to the organs at that level. Kind of like a dimmer switch on a wall. When you turn the energy down, it can't get through the nerves to the organs, and all the organs progressively weaken and degenerate, and eventually could lead to disease. Does that make sense? Half the nerves go to organs, the other half go to muscles. Motor nerves control muscles, and if they're subluxated or pinched, you could have weakness, tightness, spasm, fatigue, numbness, or pain. And the reason why I left pain for last is only 10% of these nerves even cause pain. Most subluxations have little to do with pain. By the time you have any pain, your nerves are inflamed and your body's in crisis, but it's not to the very end stage of subluxation before any pain begins to occur. Understand? When most people have a health issue, the first thing they do, after they ignore it and hope it goes away, is they go to the MD and they get pills and potions and lotions, injections or creams. These meds do not fix the problem. They only provide limited and temporary relief. And that's the problem with the medical model. If you notice, each vertebra here has a disc between them, and these discs look like this, and they perform two functions. They act as a shock absorber and protect that area, but it also limits the range of motion. When you have an injury, these vertebrae can misalign only about a half a degree. You can have pain and symptoms at each vertebral level, and you can adjust these areas using regular chiropractic, but these slight misalignments are not the source of the problem. That's the problem with the regular chiropractic model. In your neck, the topmost vertebra is called the atlas, or C1. Looks like this, and it's the only vertebra that does not have a disc above or below. That's by design, so you can turn your head right and left easily, but the consequence of not having a disc, this is the area that's most subject to injury. Where other vertebrae can misalign just about a half a degree like this, the atlas can misalign up to 15 degrees. This is the only true subluxation, and when you correct the atlas here back to normal, has the biggest impact on the entire spine from top to bottom, helping even the most severe low back pain patients get better. We have a 90% success rate with some of even the most severe spine-related conditions. My name is Dr. Gertner. My practice is Upper Cervical Chiropractic of New York in White Plains, New York. In the last 19 years, I've personally seen more than 10,000 patients from all over the world get well. The type of patients we see are chronic neck pain, back pain, and headaches, but also Meniere's disease, which includes dizziness and vertigo and ringing in the ears and hearing loss. That's about half the practice. The other half of the practice have more serious neurological conditions, such as MS and Parkinson's, fibromyalgia, trigeminal neuralgia. Most of our patients have already existed traditional chiropractic, therapy, and medicine, those options without success. The procedure we do here, there's no forceful manipulation, so it's safe and gentle, there's no popping, twisting, or cracking, and 50% of patients get immediate relief. If you would like additional information, you can call the office at 914-686-6200, or you can email me directly at Dr. Gertner, which is drgertner @ucc-ny.com. Hope to see you soon.